Supernatural Spirit Magic School, Scene 2, Take 1.
So continuing, this being known, let there be sought out a place fit and proper for the invocation. So in this you can just simply do it in your living room. According to the nature of the planet and the quality of the offices of the same spirit, as near as same may be done. For example, if his power be over the sea, river or floods, then let a place be chosen on the shore, and so of the rest. In like manner, let there be chosen a convenient time, both for the quality of the air, which should be serene, clear, quiet, and fitting for the spirits to assume bodies, and for the quality and nature of the planet, and so too of the spirit, to wit, on his day, noting the time wherein he ruleth, whether it be fortunate or unfortunate, day or night, as the stars and spirits do require. So we've got tables and tables of correspondences, so you can plan all of this stuff, all easy. Scroll down, look at it, all planned, all done by a previous magician for our usage. So it's all streamlined, you don't have to look through book. 20 videos, all done, bang, whole of magic, easy. And for this one, I'm wearing a charged spiritual robe. So these are the charged spiritual robes you can wear in the workshops, all charged up with the eye to the eye stuff, as we explained in the boring video. This one being, I think, if I'm not mistaken, St. Nicholas does all this stuff, Jupiter. And Jupiter is the planet for all of the good stuff, money, wealth, fortune. So this one would be worn if you're doing a ritual which needs the planetary energy of Jupiter. We've got all the other planets on t-shirts, so you don't need to wear any fancy hooded robes unless you're into that stuff. Simply wear a t-shirt, and of course underneath, ta-da, let's flash, oops, you've got the fully positive pentagram t-shirt, which protects you, as you'll find out, from supernatural spirits. So you're wearing your spiritual armour in a t-shirt, so you don't need to worry about any problems from unfortunate entities. If you're dedicated to the great Lord Lucifer, of course, you don't have the positive pentagram like this. You have the pentagram with these two up the top, which then means you're a dedicated black magician. This one, I'm wearing the white magician's spiritual armour t-shirt because of Angelic Annie. She simply can't abide me doing my black magic stuff near her. So as you can see, we're really making magic easy, streamlining it, etc, etc. You'll see the pentagram, pentacle, etc, is used to force your will, cleanse, protect, etc. So wearing one of these for doing magic, I would thoroughly recommend. Oops, there we are. Oh, not this one. And as you can see, what you wear with eye to the eye adds to the magician. All the invention of St. Nicholas. So you see why having people jumping the abyss to help you is useful, rather than just me, the Ipsissimus, on my own. I've got all the power. We've got Celestial Paladin, who is the guy doing the filming, the editing, and the social media. So as you can see, sometimes it's good to get people jumping the abyss because they join your group. Because I know nothing about social media or this filming crap or the computer crap. Continuing. These things being considered, let there be a circle framed at the place elected, as well for the defence of the invocant as for the confirmation of the spirit. So why am I going through this old medieval tract from the grimoire? Just to piss off the NSA trolls, will say he's making it up. He's a complete nutcase. He's taken it out of thin air. He's just suddenly decided to con you all with crap which never existed. Except this is all medieval grimoire stuff which has existed prior to the NSA and their group of trolls. So you see why I'm doing it from a historical basis to upset them. Because I say upsetting NSA trolls is good fun. In the circle itself there are to be written the divine general names and those things which do yield defence unto us, the divine names which do rule the said planet with the offices of the Spirit himself, the names finally of the good spirits which bear rule and are able to bind and constrain that spirit which we intend to call. If we would further fortify our circle, we may add characters and pentacles agreeing to the work. So also, and within or without the circle, we may frame an angular figure inscribed with such numbers are congruent among themselves to our work. Moreover, the operator is said to be provided with lights, perfumes, unguents and medicines, compounded according to the nature of the planet and the spirit, which do partly agree with the spirit by reason of their natural and celestial virtue, and partly are exhibited to the spirit for religious and superstitious workshop. So we'll be going through all of this in very great detail. That's why we need 20 films, just to cover the introduction. Table of correspondences, how to build it, blah, blah, blah. But as you see with this circle, you can simply input all of this information into psychotronic crystals, which do it for you automatically. But we're going to do it the old-fashioned way as well, so that you can see the evolution. So we're going to do the original magic circle and what you can draw and all that stuff. Oh, we've got a wolf from Game of Thrones. Yeah. It's a Game of Thrones wolf. We got a dire wolf. Dire
wolf.
Dire wolf. Continuing. The operator must also be furnished with holy and consecrated things necessary as well for the defence of the invocant and his fellows as to serve for bonds which shall bind and constrain the spirits, such as holy papers, lamens, pictures, pentacles, swords, sceptres, garments of convenient matter and colour, and things of the like sort. When all these things are provided, the master and his fellows, being in the circle, and all those things which he uses, let him begin to pray with a loud voice, and a convenient gesture and countenance. Let him make an oration unto God, and afterwards entreat the good spirits. If he will read any prayers, psalms, or gospels for his defence, they should take the first place. Thereafter let him begin to invocate the spirit which he desireth with a gentle and loving enchantment to all the coasts of the world, commemorating his own authority and power. As you can see, these Victorians wrote English in a much more beautiful manner than in modern day. Let him then rest a little, looking about him to see if any spirit do appear, which if he delay, let him repeat his invocation as before, until he hath done it 3 times. If the spirit be still pertinacious and will not appear, that's a good word, isn't it? I bet you didn't know what pertinacious was.
No.
Let him, we've got some bigger words coming up.
Oh no.
Let him begin to conjure with him with divine power, but in such a way that all conjurations and commemorations do agree with the nature and offices of the spirit himself. Reiterate the same 3 times from stronger to stronger, using objurations, contumelies, cursings, punishments, suspensions from his office and power and the like. So one can see that doing addition magic and deletion magic need to be balanced up, because then you get the 0, which we talked about, or the death force, which means that our magic becomes 100%, which we explained in the boring videos. So to get magic that works 100% of the time, you need to balance your addition magic with your deletion magic so that they balance up to provide 0. This of course then means that this then means that all of your magic works 100% of the time. So that's quite important. If you do addition magic, addition magic, addition magic, it won't work. Addition magic needs to be balanced with deletion magic. That's why the Illuminati give out massive amounts to charity. That's why they do lots of charity work, good work, because they need to balance their malefic work with addition work to make their magic 100%. You must have wondered why all of these, like when Notre Dame burnt down, all the Illuminati billionaire black magicians and their families, all of them suddenly are giving fortunes to Notre Dame. Well, they're not, because the taxpayer gives it. It's all tax deductible, so they're giving nothing. But why they do this is to balance the magic. Myself, I love deletion magic, psychic warfare. So why am I doing all of this stuff? Simply because I'm adding to the people massive amounts of good stuff. So you might wonder why he's doing these videos. Simply because I do so much deletion, psychic warfare rituals. All of this good stuff I'm doing for the public means that all of my work becomes 100%. So you might wonder what's he getting out of it. I'm simply doing what the Illuminati are doing, your charity cases, and I'm giving to you out of the goodness of my heart, so that all of my stuff works 100%, the power. Talking about Notre Dame, we've got a French bulldog. It's wonderful. Hey! You gotta love this place. Anyway, after all the courses are finished, again cease a little, and if any spirit shall appear, let the invocant turn toward him, receive him courteously, and earnestly entreating him, let him require his name. Then proceeding further, let him ask whatever he will. But if anything the spirit shall show himself obstinate or lying, let him be bound by convenient conjurations, and if you still doubt of any lie, make outside the circle with a consecrated sword the figure of a triangle or pentacle, and compel the spirit to enter it. So here you see why we've talked about this, because next we're coming to the next bit of ceremonial magic and the magic kit, the triangle of art. Now the triangle of art should be placed, for me, I always place it in the south. I don't want to rub this out, so we'll put the triangle of art, yeah, it's good, arrow, there it is. Now we simply use 3 black tumblestones for the kit. This circle's producing a positive vortex, so inside we've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got our positive vortex, or a positive torsion field, and from Russian research, these torsion fields affect the 0 point energy and change reality. So we've got a positive magic circle, so you're in a positive vortex like the witch is running around, giving you all the good energy from within the circle. While this one, the triangle of art, is made up of a negative vortex, which you put the spirit into. Oops, lazy. Let's go an opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So in magic, you always have the triangle of art for the spirit you're conjuring up. There we are. And we use 3 black tumblestones for the triangle of art, and the spirit, entity, planetary force, demon, whatever you're conjuring, goes into the triangle of art. So when we show you how to conjure up the 72 goetic demons, you plop them in there. Makes it easy. And of course you can tune the triangle of art. There we go. Tune the triangle of art. So if you want to do a southern ritual, which is to do with -1 the dead or spirits, the astral world, the astral. So now we're starting to use occult terms which people understand instead of time-like from the boring videos. The astral, we have the triangle of art in the south. If we want to do addition rituals, which we do in the west, our triangle of art can appear here, but let's keep it in one place. It makes it difficult, so we can keep it in that position, but simply turn it that way if we're doing that position. Would be a Eastern ritual, hell space, deletion, and turn it around that way. Whoops. There we go. If we're doing a Western ritual, which is an addition. And as we explained before in the boring videos, that's East stands for fire, West stands for air, North, that should be down here, stands for earth, South stands for water. But if you read through magical books, you'll find that they've mixed up the positions to booby trap it again. So that's the problem. If you start off in magic and you start when you're young using magical rituals from books and stuff, or if you go to the Rosicrucians or the OTO, they can booby trap the stuff you're doing, which means that you're building a spiritual magical being which has had bits blown out of it by doing rituals which are wrong. So as you can see, the red armband which Madonna and the Kabbalists have been giving out, which blows bits off people and powers people like me, can be done the same with rituals. So what I'm doing is giving you fully unbooby trap rituals, totally safe, just to piss off the so-called magicians who thought they were above me. So I'm not doing it as a positive for you, the public. I'm doing it to piss off all of the magicians who thought they were above me, just to prove you're not even as good as the people I train up from YouTube. You must admit, there's a certain sadistic humour in that. Continuing.
Round applause for that one.
And for the north, we simply have this the other way around, see? So the north, according to the occult, is black magic, the realm of black magic. And I simply say it's the realm of the physical if you want to use magic to control the world. And the triangle of art, which some books say should be in the east, like the church altar. East is hell space, so you can actually put your triangle of art in the east for hell space. I prefer to put my triangle of art in the south, the realm of man, so the spirits are pulled into the realm of man, and you can tune simply by turning the triangle made from the tumblestones round. And as you can see, when we combine the south triangle of art and the north triangle of art, we get our which is from the Grimoire of Solomon, and is a symbol for Israel. So as you can see, the Israelis and the Jews have been using this for millennia. We're simply appropriating and evolving it. So with the kit comes 3 tumblestones, which are used for the Triangle of Art, where we put in anything we wish to suck dry. Now once we've got it in there, we need to collect the power of the spirit in one of these, in an orb. Why do we use an orb? Well, it comes from Enochian magic, where in Enochian magic the orb was used by Sir Edward Kelly to contact the Enochian spirits. So in the next part we'll talk about the orb bit of the supernatural spirit kit.